Hi everyone, it's April Villines with Real Broker, and I wanted to talk to you today about the importance of having vendor relationships. So I'm a real estate agent in the Charlotte, North Carolina area, and I would explain real estate as being a constant puzzle. You are always piecing together the next step of the puzzle. You're always trying to figure out what needs to happen next, who do you need to talk to in order to make that happen, and how are you going to get it done. So one of the best things you can do as a new agent, as an established agent, doesn't really matter, is build your vendor relationships, right? So get to know lenders, home inspectors, photographers, home measuring services, plumbers, electricians, local restaurants even, right? Anybody that you can think of. I once had a client call me and ask me, who does she go to get her hair done? Or where is a close by nail salon that she can take her mom to and have a really special pedicure for Mother's Day? So you just never know what people are going to need from you, right? It can be anything. You are selling a lifestyle, not just a house. And when that happens, everything that goes along with that life becomes a part of it. So how do you build a vendor relationship? First thing you got to do is you're going to have a lot of coffee dates, right? We're going to go out for coffee a lot. It's kind of like finding your family, your tribe, the people that will support you and help you in this business. So I've gone on a lot of coffee dates with people and just gotten to know them. Tell me about your business. Tell me about why you do things the way you do them. Tell me what's important to you about how you do business and who do you talk to and how's your communication. What kind of style do you have, and are your values aligned with mine? Because if they are aligned with mine, more than likely I'm going to add you to my vendor list, and let's have a friendship, a relationship that is going to support all of our clients together. So I want to tell you a little bit about something that happened today. So I got a phone call from a friend of mine she's become a friend, but she's also a lender. Right? So a lender that's become a friend because we've just gotten to know each other. Our business values are the same. The way that we do things is the same. So she called me today. Her name's Dana Walter, Gateway Mortgage. Go girl. She's awesome. And she was having kind of a rough day, right? She had to have a difficult phone call with a client, and it upset her because it's heartbreaking when we have to tell people bad news. It's hard. This is a very emotional business to be in the residential side of real estate. So she had this difficult conversation and she called me and she was just needing to refresh, right? Just needing to check in with somebody and say, hey, everything's gonna be okay. Let's just move on. Let's push through it. And so we started talking about the market. Well, we talked about other things too, but then we got onto the market. And I was asking her about some of the things that are going on with interest rates right now. It tends to be a little wonky at the moment. And she was sharing with me some information she had heard from her boss and some of the people that they've been calling and talking to, and just giving me a glimpse into what that could translate to in the real estate market. Now, I'm not going to bore you with all of the details, but I found it super interesting only because if I didn't have this close relationship with her, I never would have had this conversation. And this conversation is going to help me prep into my next stage of doing business and where I'm going to focus my business. Because right now she feels like these outrageous offers that are going to happen will start to slow. Okay. So hopefully that's the case. But what does that mean for my buyers? So all of those buyers that have been out there and they've been struggling to find a house or having a hard time finding where to go next, now we can get back on the train, right? Now we can get back to the point where they're writing offers again. Maybe there will be some relief in sight soon. So the importance of having that relationship is critical, because I got so much value out of just a 10-minute phone call with a friend. Well, it's more like 30 minutes because we can't really, talk for 10 minutes. Had I not had that conversation, I would have missed that piece of knowledge. So as a team lead, I find it super important as a team lead to know how to bring value to my agents that work under me. I'm always trying to prove to them that they're in the right place. And I think that that's part of what makes me successful at what I do. But I'm now turning that conversation with her and inviting her to speak to my team and to some of the agents at my state and get an opportunity to share that wisdom with others. Because it's not about the information you have, it's what do you do with it, how do you share it, and who do you share it with, and can you make it impactful in your business and in your life and in the lives of others. So I just think it's super important to have those conversations. I mean, I can tell you as a real estate agent, I have often had situations where, hey, there's a leak in the water heater, or there's an electrical short in the outlet, or I don't know, anything. My air conditioning system went out, right? Had a client called me once and said, my air conditioning system went out and it is July and my warranty company can't get out here until September, right? That's not going to work. So we got them in touch with a great HVAC person, and they've been using them ever since to just do their touch-ups and their checkups throughout the year. Those relationships matter, and you're going to have to call on those relationships as an agent. So whether it's adding value into your day or whether it's adding value into your clients' lives, vendors are critically important to all of the things that we do. So when you're new, you're getting started, or if you just haven't taken the time to really build a good full list, now's the time. Start going out for coffee. I mean, it's currently spring, so get out there and enjoy the weather. Get out there and sit on a patio with somebody and have a cocktail or have a cup of coffee or have lunch and just chat with people and add value into your day, which will then in turn hopefully add it to others. Hope this helped. Talk to you guys soon. Thanks so much. Have a good day.